opportunity to strike here for that other pick. What are we waiting for here? Are we looking for Farsa? Yeah, no, Farsa was already taken by Escalera. It's a good combo to a Popol and Koopa. Jawhead? Jawhead, why not? I still feel like they're gonna come up with something new here. What were the new picks that we saw? Are we expecting something like a Cyclops? No, I don't think Cyclops is gonna be fitting here.
It could be. Like, I mean, Yuzong was banned, so I think Sinag Pilipinas.
I'm looking for the core.
But I take out the Masha. The Masha is a good ban, considering what happened on later in the earlier games of Arkangel Esports. It really opened up a lot of things for them. But right now, I'm kinda seeing a lot of map control to the side of Sinag Pilipinas. I like it. Cram God and Tiki, they lock in the Popol and Koopa. They don't want the Harriet. The Harriet is just if Kronos gets it, it's probably gonna tear apart the Arkangel Esports lineup. So you just bat out Sinag Pilipinas. They answer with a Lancelot of their own. Let's see. I mean, Arkangel Esports down to their last two picks.
Yeah, I just feel like again. Wow, that's okay. Starting to look like a Saksa staple here. I mean, I feel like Sinag Pilipinas felt like they were super happy with that Lancelot pick. They felt like they were denying it to Saksa, which made sense. If Kronos didn't pick it up, I would have probably thought Saksa would have picked up the Lancelot, but the deny pick, maybe they're trying too hard to deny pick here for Sinag Pilipinas, don't you think? I don't know. They have a solid lineup. Obviously, they have a solid lineup, but
it's really strong. It's a strong lineup.
Yeah, it's a strong lineup, especially with the famous over the front line. They're not lacking. No main tanks, by the way. There is no dedicated tank for this lineup for Sinag Pilipinas. This is a what you would call a death ball fire. It's like a fighter lineup, right? It's like a fighter lineup. So I'm very excited to see whether or not this will fail for Sinag Pilipinas, because I feel like a lot of teams are starting to adapt this in their comps.
I like the idea that these teams are being very creative in terms of using the Atlas. They're using it for the direct.
They have a squishy lineup, so they will have to rely on some pretty good skirmishing here for Sinag Pilipinas. If we want to get ahead, let's see if that's going to happen here as we load up into Game 1 of Arkangel Esports versus Sinag Pilipinas.
I feel like that's so... gonna have a good time onto the lane. And yeah, Sam's here just gonna try to clear out with Popol and Koopa. And this isn't the first time we've seen this. This is actually I remember it was a Omega special, a smart Omega special that they put the Tams onto the middle lane for the past year.
Yeah, very familiar indeed. Not to mention, like, everyone in Sinag Pilipinas has actually pretty good clear. Even their Jawhead has a good clear. Popol and Koopa can do a lot, and they have good DPS as well. But again, that's mostly what they have. What's lacking here is maybe poke for Sinag Pilipinas. They have to rely on the good Selena Arrow hits to make a good poke impression. That's not 100% reliable, but if it does hit, it does a lot of damage.
But right now, look at how they want to control the map. Like, everyone is just roaming around, just trying to be at the brushes, zone out everyone. Because KK here, they're giving out this certain amount of special treatment for KK in terms of getting that level 4. They know that the Federal Airstrike will be their bread and butter for at a certain amount of time here for the side of Arkangel Esports. Now, if they get it early, they can fight early and they can push early. That's the equations of a good Sinag Arkangel lineup. But they get the first blood on not really a first blood, but the first kill of the game on the side of Sinag Pilipinas. But Arkangel answers it back with a Tiki kill. So things are still on the side of Arkangel's favor. What do you think, Rockart?
Yeah, I think so. And the damage output that they've been producing is basically keeping up with what supposedly is coming from Sinag Pilipinas here. Arkangel, they just have more setup, like pickups with Yasuo, and you gotta keep in mind Yasuo is just such a good player. He goes and he can. It feels like he does things for a reason all the time. He does great decisions when he wants to go for engage, when he wants to go back. I feel like there's always something good. And on the other side, I am solo as a solo laner. We've seen him fall a lot more from time to time.
Oh, Eson!
Big fail links! Oh my god, Eson! 2 knocked out there really quickly for Sinag Pilipinas, but Arkangel will lose. Not apparently. Oh, wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. And out of nowhere. I was like a float slide out of nowhere, bro.
No. Saksa going 1v1 the turtle. They don't even care. They're not even letting the stamps check whatever that Saksa Dairoth was doing. And I think they're just redeeming the Dairoth right now.
Already prepping for... After that fight, they already started prepping the bot lane for a big push. That's how confident Arkangel is with the movements that they're making on the map. Top lane though will be answered by Sinag Pilipinas, so that keeps the gold lead up to just around 1,000. But I think they're mostly happy with that because right now they're kind of buying some time for Cronus to get online on the Lancelot, and if they're not quick about it, they're gonna lose towers so quickly as well. Arkangel.
Now I just feel that Arkangel Esports, they really have to pick up the pace in terms of just getting turrets, because yes, they're getting the kills, but they're not really taking down any turrets. There are still tier 1 turrets onto the both sides of the map. The bottom lane, top lane. Bottom lane is just bottom lane is gonna go down right now. Top lane will probably be going down in just a bit. But the thing is, Pilipinas, they should look forward to punishing this direct lineup. How do you punish it?
Yeah,
you just wait for the right time to just come back.
I mean, wait for the Dairoth animation to be on a different direction and just capitalize on that. And maybe look for Tiki. Maybe rely on Tiki for the pickups. Because if Tiki can make it work, you can disable the Dairoth early on. Eson, you can kill him right away before he does things like this, catching Cronus on the Lancelot and has to call on Cram and Tiki for backup. That's a lot of stuns being absorbed by that Atlas. Now the ultimate. Now they are super confident to go for the fight. Saksa and Escalera 2v4 here. Able to still survive while Saksa is on the side, life stealing the heck out on this Dairoth. But of course will be stopped for the meantime here with Sinag Pilipinas. I think they're starting to pick up the pace here.
I guess we spoke. I guess I spoke too soon. Sinag Pilipinas found a way to turn it all around, even without waiting for the late game to come. They punish Saksa, they utilize Keke properly, and they got a lot of kills out there.
Okay. It's going to be controlling on that mid side, while the rest of the team most likely will be eyeing that turtle buff. And for sure, Sinag Pilipinas, they're not done yet. They are looking for that opening, but everyone is still around the base area. I don't think they can contest this anytime soon, especially with Dairoth going for a flat-out ultimate to secure it.
I am solo. He's just trying to, go head-to-head with Escalera. Escalera right here isn't really leaving the lane. The bot lane is Escalera's territory. I am solo. As much as he wants to move out and help, it's always gonna be pushed to his side.
Yep, almost all the time. And right now, or wait for here is the decision. What will Sinag Pilipinas do? Will they try to contest the fights, the pushes that's happening on the bot lane? We have not been noticing Escalera under Uranus for a massive amount of time. Don't forget that Uranus has Retribution. So this is a difficult guy to ignore for the meantime.
Escalera is just going back and forth, just trying to zone out everyone. Someone gets kicked and someone gets popped. That is the thing that Arkangel Esports wants. They just want to end it right here. But Eson, look at this. Fatal Links. Is it still up? Yes, it is! But that,
oh my god!
That is a 3-man to 4-man Fatal Links. Connecting on a lot of people. Saxo still alive. Getting a lot of kills. But Saxa going in. Trying to get the kill on I Am Solo. It will be successful. But Cram God is here. He uses the ultimate just to push them back. Will he push them back? Yes, he will.
Yep, absolutely. But not before Arkangel already did some solid amount of damage on the turn. And of course, the economy. Let's have a look at the replay and see how well done that pick was in the end. Pick for pick, setup for setup. They actually looked like they were about to maybe lose one person, but somehow Arkangel Esports, they're just super resilient against the engages of Sinag Pilipinas so far.
But you know what, Rockhart, never count them out.
Yeah,
we did see Pilipinas win a team fight earlier. It's gonna be harder this time around because those skills were really crucial at point, and it really turned into a third take. So in terms of map, there is a little to no space for Sinag Pilipinas here to just move out of the base. And if they do, this is what happens. Almost getting the kill. If there was no trap there, Cram God, that could have been a casualty.
So looking for that opportunity here. And Cram God is quite low. He will have to back off for the meantime, and because of that, this might be an open buff around here on the side. Will be taken care of, and I think Kronos will take that. Yes, he does. And the unkill will be one guy down for Sinag Pilipinas and a open turret for the bot lane. Escalera really dishing out the damage here and not even scared of this jawhead for the meantime. So
I gotta say, Escalera is pretty annoying, right?
Yeah. That's true. I have to say that's all he's doing, and I think that's all his team is asking him to do in the first place, right? Just be annoying, just give us some opportunities to really dish damage, and you're already doing your job. You don't even need to join the team fight. I think that's saying. But now it's gonna be the push on the top lane, and a little bit of ninja pick from Yasuo here on the bot lane on the show. So now the push is happening. No one can defend. They can't even get near without risking their life.
I mean, Yasuo, I don't know, man, but looking at the possibilities here for Arkangel Esports, they're just waiting for the Lord to go up, and Saxa is there. That's a little wanderer. I feel that it's almost time for them to just take it. I don't know when I don't know if he's gonna go 1v1 with it, but he's gonna call Yasuo and they're just gonna take it out. And look at this, two King of Fighters characters going at the Lord.
That's right, so reminiscent. It kind of looked like they were doing a 1v1, but they were actually teaming up against the Lord, and so reminiscent of what you would normally see on flat screen on your console gaming. It's just it's a good skin combo anyway. And I just noticed that when you pointed it out. I keep thinking about Dragon Boy Cho whenever I see a Cho in pro play. So having an Iori Cho skin is actually a little different for me.
A lot of stuff happening. Rockhart, Escalera here. Look at this guy. This is level annoying. By the way, Kilowash has a way of winning by going to the base of the enemy and sacrificing himself for an objective. But there is Escalera annoying that he just goes in front of you, and look at that setup. Beautiful. If they don't take out the Lord fast, this is going to be it. Look at this. Yasuo going for the kick. Kronos here getting caught out. He's gonna go back to base. And their airstrike is there. And this might be the take. Oh my goodness, Escalera going at the edge. At the edge of that base. He will try to take down someone, but the regeneration is there. Turret base is at HP, 1/4 HP rather. Turret after turret here is going down. Saxa making sure that everything is fine before they try to force this out. Look at this. Look at the HP of the base. There is the ultimate. That connection coming up from Arkangel Esports. They make it look so easy. This is a wombo combo, but they make it look so easy. And Arkangel Esports will take game number 1.
Bro, did you see that beautiful forehand fatal with the abysm strike of that Dyron? The HP bars literally like went from full to none, almost none. That was beautiful combo in the end. But overall, Arkangel Esports, they're looking super unstoppable in this lineup. What was the problem there for Sinag Pilipinas? I feel like they could have taken a lot of fights. They could have won a lot of fights, but somehow Arkangel Esports is always just finding that small glimmer of hope to keep their members alive and deny the kill goal, which I think that's the one that slowed down Sinag Pilipinas